Hi, my name is Taylor Cameron, and I'm going to be showing you my presentation about my internship that I did this semester. Fair warning, I do have COVID right now, and so it is very difficult to talk and it hurts quite a bit, but I'm gonna do my very best. So here we go. How did you find and arrange the internship? I found my internship in a list of other internships that are offered to my specific major, which is marriage and family studies. And something that I found really useful was that in the Canvas app, they have it set up where there's another class that is your major, but within that they also show a list, and that's where I found all of that and all the information I needed to find an internship. That was really, really beneficial to me and helped me to come across the internship that I did have. And so the internship I found and was able to be offered was through the 4-H Madison County Extension Office. The 4-H program does a lot more than just working with children and animals, which is what I originally thought that it was just about. They actually plan a lot of events and activities for our community, and they work a lot with the children and families in our community as well. And so I got to do just that this semester. What were your responsibilities in the internship? Some of my responsibilities included planning meals, events, activities, and also being aware of all accommodations needed for any child or family. I worked in the office a lot, and I was in charge of sending emails out as well as just informing families of what was going on. I was also tasked with oftentimes leaving the office and taking a company car to run errands and to complete tasks for upcoming events. This would include grocery shopping and picking up all the food and supplies needed. It would also include doing anything else that my supervisor would need and ask of me. There were a few times where we traveled for events, and this was something that was a part of the internship, and I was aware of it. I was responsible for also planning those events and meal planning for that as well, which was really fun. How did you benefit the site you served at? I feel that I benefited the site I served with the education and the knowledge I previously have from my classes and from my prior experience working with children and families. I feel that this has helped me to do very well and to fit in. I was able to work very well with the children, and I was able to help teach and conduct the classes and activities. I was also always very willing to do anything and help in any way I could. My supervisor was aware that I was still taking a few classes and working, but I did everything I could anytime I had the chance to. And I think that spoke volumes about my dedication to the internship overall. How did you benefit personally from the experience? I personally benefited a lot from this experience. I not only had an amazing experience and such a fun time, but I also met the most amazing children and families. I was able to get to know our community so much better. I've lived in Rexburg for quite some time now, but I've never been so involved before or felt so involved, and I'm so grateful for that, and especially for all the people I've been able to meet along the way. I also had the chance to learn so much about office etiquette and just what working in an office environment is like. It was so beneficial to me to learn for my future, and I'm so grateful for that. Describe one important connection between your coursework and what you experienced during your internship. This is honestly really hard because I've learned so much in all my coursework and all my years of being here at school. But something that has specifically stood out to me the most is the impact that we have on children, the ability that we have to influence them and to help them grow and learn. Many of my classes have taught this same thing and explained how sponges and children are alike. They will absorb everything. And I did my best to be the best example to the children I worked with. I worked to teach them and help them when they seemed frustrated at a task. I was so lucky and privileged to meet them and be around them. And I hope my influence and my example was a bright and happy one that uplifted them this summer. I know they uplifted me. And I think that just based on what we all had, just based on what I saw, we all had a very incredible time. And the team I worked with also helped to be an example. And we all strived to do this together. Would you recommend this site or experience to other students? I would absolutely recommend this internship and experience to other students. It was incredible, and it taught me so many valuable lessons that I wouldn't have otherwise learned. I truly don't think I would have learned these things somewhere else, and I'm just so grateful for it, and I was able to learn so many things beyond what I expected to learn, and it pushed me so far beyond my comfort zone and just really stretched me and helped me to gain so many new experiences with children and with people who work really high up in the county. I was able to work with them and understand their jobs a lot better and what they do and their positions, and I just learned so much more than what I anticipated, and I'm really grateful for that. And so if any students see this or hear about this and they're interested in working in this internship that I got to work in, they can contact Candy Boyce at the Madison County Extension. There is an office just here in town, and that's where Candy works, and you can contact her there and meet with her, and she's great, and you can totally sit down and talk with her. And so thank you for listening, and have a good one.